Welcome to Comic Book Creation Live. Every single Wednesday. Me and Kev, Kid with the golden arm, capital K, Cosme. We are here on Comic Book Creation Live. We are going to draw for you guys. I don't know. Kevin's going to try to draw. He's got a
I'm definitely trying to draw.
Arm issue.
I'm in a sling, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
Shoulder
man.
problems.
No bitching.
Plowing through somehow. K Scott.
Yeah, man. Capital K, Cosme, the Brooklyn kid, baby. Check it. I go get it. My soul is full kitted, fresh kiddicks. Does it up with matching fitted, Cos the kidded.
Yo, that always puts me in a good mood, man. Those are different times, boy. Different times. That's fun. I like it. So, yo, I left off on this page. I'm about to share it with you. I'm on the iMac actually. Yo, can you hear me? Yo. I don't know if this bastard's hearing me.
I somehow got muted. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, nice. You got muted this time? Fuck yes.
It was muted. I'm glad I didn't have to leave and come back.
And
so our campaign here for Albatross Junction is going to get started. I was thinking, Kev, that we would let it rip on October 1st and go for 60 days. When does that put us? No, that puts us in a weird spot, though. We're ending on like New Year's. That might not be good. I don't know. I was thinking, by the time that the campaign ends, we got to have this thing ready. So whenever you think like 60 days before that is, that's what we're going to need. But go to Albatross Junction on IndieGogo. There's a link underneath in the description, and just leave your email, and we'll keep in touch about when this project is going to be ready.
Yeah, man. I don't know. We could just let it rip now, man. Just fucking go crazy.
Because I want those sample pages. We got to set up that page to look awesome on IndieGogo. 3 or 4 or 5 full color pages like the one you got going on right here. Yeah. So this one's about half done. This one looking good.
It's looking good. Yeah, I'm thinking
more than half done.
What if we do a page, like a full spread of page, and then like a splash page with like a Drew Struzan type page with like the fucking characters and shit. Is that work or no?
Are you talking about like a bonus page at the end of the book or something?
No, I'm talking about for the campaign, for the official campaign. I'm just afraid of people just assuming that this is just like, somebody's gonna click on it and see like a monster eating shit. Like, something. I don't want to see this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see. So you want to create a piece of artwork, specifically for?
Not even create it. I'll just use the drawings that we've had, and I'll just make a montage of like just a nice juicy montage of it.
Yeah, do what you got to do. Like make a plan for, what you want this thing to look like. Don't forget, you got to take a look at some of these IndieGogo campaigns, because you are a graphic designer and you could make this thing really, really look like something. If you see that this is what you have to work with here.
Yeah, hell yeah. We're gonna make this shit look amazing. Oh, they gave this dude plumber's crack. I like that shit.
So this is Matt Wanger. I'm like a fan of his. This is his newest book. Like you got the
I love this guy, man.
You got the superhero book that we talked about.
Pure entertainment. I loved it.
So I backed this one too. This is I don't even know what it's about, and he says it's he says on his stream he's like it's supposed to be drawn this way, and
funny, man.
It's supposed to be like a funny book.
Night Tale. That's what it looks like to me.
Say again.
At first glance, it looks like a Night Tale, like Simpson style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it looks like Simpson style too.
Yeah, it looks lighthearted and hilarious. Hell yeah, I'm with it, man.
So do you see here how on the right side there will be your campaign tiers, right? So there's a featured one, which doesn't necessarily have to be the cheapest one. It's just the one that you're featuring. So he's featuring the 2-book collection. Now that's the one that I got. So I'm getting like whatever the 2-book collection is. Otherwise, you pick one for the $25 here.
Yeah.
There's, a signed or a special piece of art in there for $75. There is this, a lot of people believe to keep it pretty simple. Mm-hmm. So, this is what, only 4 or 5 tiers here. So his top tier is like you're going to buy yourself into the book, kind of like we do with Mundo, where we put Mundo in the book. And then so if you see on the left here, they have like a splash piece of art. This one just happens to bleed into white, which I think kind of looks clean, on here. It's a nice
that's
piece.
Nice. Doesn't look boxed in. It's a good point.
And then they get to like sample pages. So this is what I'm talking about of.
So so like what 3, I would like to do,
4,
I would like
5. Okay,
that's
it's
a
more
lot.
than 6. I guess
he's
showing a lot here, but I'm thinking if you had 4 pages in a row of a, it doesn't even have to be in a row, but it could be like this piece of art right here. This inked piece could be like what you're talking about, some kind of like splash art.
Yeah, just something that looks really, something that just gets you really engaged. You know what I mean? Like, who's that guy? Because all right, because I definitely got to have Nika in there, because Nika's like my guy. He's like, to me, he's the most interesting character in the whole series, in my opinion. Like him and Paul kind of like, they get me going. You know what I'm saying?
You could also do a variation of your art for the IndieGogo campaign that we have. I would suggest, make it look something like it, use it as a base, but maybe embellish it a little bit to put as this main image. And then look, you could scroll through, there's different images here. So do you see that? Like you have an opportunity here to like they're advertising their podcast too.
Yeah.
So, or there's a little clip from, or actually it's a connection right to the.
We gotta have a conversation.
To the podcast here.
You see that 4-page scroll? What if that can be in like one image that just scrolls through as well? You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, this is a good idea to include the show, because they're including the show, and look, it's like a 2-hour video. I guess it's just a YouTube link. Yeah. So yeah, this would be sweet the way it scrolls, like to do like that type of really wide artwork, almost akin to that Jim Lee X-Men piece, and just have it roll through. That would be, that's using this platform to your advantage, as a graphic designer. Do those type of things. You could also see here that, at least on my screen, I don't know how this is going to look on a phone, but at least on my screen here, when you're at the top, you also see a bit of the featured perk. So you have to think about that, like how this image relates to the featured perk image. Okay. You don't want to have the same one, for instance. You know what I mean? Let's have something different there, because that might be on the same screen.
Can you email me this link? Because I'll fuck with this. I like thoroughly enjoyed this first one. I'll order this one. I'll back this one.
Yeah, sweet.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. You are medicated. I feel amazing right now.
I'm drinking some wine.
I was gonna drink wine, but I'm like including like legit medication. I'm like, I don't want to fuck with that balance. You know what I'm saying?
This is a really long link. Holy shit. See if you can click on that link.
What is that? You could have did it in the private chat.
Oh yeah. Well, look how long it was on the YouTube side. It actually took two windows, but I can send it to you through email. I'll send it through to email too, so it's easier for you.
It's launched in IndieGogo. Dragoon Knight. All Drake. I got it. Cool. Fresh. Yeah, this is the best.
But you could look at any comic book on here and just see how you like it. Some have way more tiers than this. This is a simple one, and I've heard people like your boy Zach say the simpler the better. John Malin said the simpler the better for the campaign. Originally I was thinking like, there's like 9 tiers that I gave you examples of in the at the end of the script that you looked at, but let's, we could pare it down to like 5, so there's some different options, like different options to get you into the book. Maybe, we'll use some of those options that I wrote down for that, but we don't have to do all 9 or 10 of them.
Yeah, this is dope. He got his shit together. All right, cool. Yo, so like I told you, man, I had the cable guy come through finally. He came in, he's like, yo, your fucking signal is shit inside the house, but it's good outside the house.
Mm-hmm.
And then he found all these ports, and he's like, yo, why do you have all these ports? There's too much wire in the wall. Like, I'm like, he's asking me questions that I had nothing to do with. I'm like, bitch, I had nothing to do with this. Just fucking fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to impress me with the shit you find, and just make it faster. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, he replaced a lot of the wiring, but he can't go on the wall. We'll have to like open a ticket for them to like redo all the wiring, or just send some new wires to it. Because he was saying all the old connections are so old and like rusted and just
my God,
old cable. It's just old ass cable.
Your place is like built in '97. What's the problem? 20 years is too long?
It's like 40 years old. So it's like it's just old cable. I don't know, but what he did was with the bit that he did replace, it got me like double the speed, which is still shitty to what we're paying for, but it's better than what I had. You know what I mean? If that made sense.
Well, no, I can actually talk to you now. I really need you to be part of the show, so I'm so happy.
No, this looks legit, and I'm in the worst area of my house right now. I'm in the back corner that is terrible. The iPad isn't connected through wires; it's connected just through the Wi-Fi. I'm just like it looks like it's legit. I mean, let me not jinx it, but it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good, man. Yo, all right. So, quick question: bottom right side of this book. You see this dude? He's lit up on the front, right?
No, he's lit up on the back because he's walking away from that scene that he just crushed. Now he's like walking away. So you see on his arm,
you think so?
His like, well, this is how I see it, but you see his like right arm, how I left it kind of like white on the back of it, and his like butt, I guess, or his tail. Yeah. So I kind of picture that. But here's the thing. If you don't think so, how about two different colors? Like make it, because you know how a rounded object will have like this color on one side, like let's say it's orangey yellow on one side, and it could be bluish green on the other side, to show that it's rounded. So if you want to do that type of thing,
a little bit.
You want to what?
Light his face a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm confused. I don't want to confuse the read of it as like, because if he's lit behind the panel behind him, it might read as there's two of them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I mean, I think you're overthinking that part of it because we always talk about the two die books and stuff like that, but I also trust you 100% like art wise, so whatever decisions you want to make, and unless there's something that you're just not seeing that I intended, I'll let you know, but stuff like that, rip it.
Yo, this shit looks evil as fuck.
I like that. It looks like Mumra, ancient spirits of evil.
Mumra the ever living. Holy shit, bro. Yeah, man, hold on, I gotta take this. All right, I'm feeling pretty good, bro. I'm feeling pretty good. Let's do the
Yo, you saved me today with that. I had nothing. Thank you.
I saved you with what?
Well, you gave me a gift right when I walked up.
Nah, so hold on. Let's paint the picture. I've been out of work, right, since we're going on 2 weeks since I had the arm surgery. So I ain't really been speaking of seeing Ann at all. I haven't even seen him that much anyway, since the whole thing went down. But he came through today like a champion with 4 bags full of sandwiches, potato chips, drinks. Oh, it was crazy. Even had like little coleslaws and fucking macaroni salads. It was crazy. And I'm like, yo, which one is mine? He's like, yo, whichever one you want. So we went fucking crazy. And then he's leaving, and then there's like 2.5 sandwiches left. I'm like, bro, pack all that up and take it with you. He's like, nah, man, just eat it later. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, nah, take something. I'm not gonna eat. It's gonna go to waste.
You got to eat something with those pills, though.
Yeah. I ate a lot. That was the most I ate in days, man. It's fucking crazy. Came through like a champ. Fucking Lord Sandwich. The Lord of Sandwiches, bro. That shit was great. And hold on. And you left a whole bag of like pastries and shit.
Yeah, you got to get a little fatter or you're fucking too skinny.
Oh, fuck out of here. I've never been accused of being too skinny.
I can't believe your wife said she don't want to eat that type of stuff, though. She don't want to eat no desserts or nothing.
She's been pretty focused on just eating clean.
Wow, that's great.
Like she goes when she rather go the diet route than the exercise route.
Mm-hmm.
So when she goes the diet route, it's just like there's no fucking around.
That's how my old roommate, my best buddy Almac was like when he turned it on. He was like eating that cabbage soup. He would do the cabbage soup diet. I don't know if you remember that one from the 90s or whatever it was from the 2000s.
Yeah, that's craziness.
He'd be doing that cabbage soup one, and he wouldn't give up, and he would lose like 20 pounds a week on cabbage
and I've
soup.
seen
I'm
pictures
like,
of him
oh,
looking chubby and looking like lean, like a fucking Navy SEAL. Like, yo, how's this?
yo, by the way, he came over the other day and he was fit.
That dude is a transformer.
He was fit. It was 100% fit. He might have been in the best shape of his life.
Good.
The other day.
Good. Yo, I can't wait till I could get back to like just working out crazy. I didn't want to say back to the gym because that sounds like a lot of posers say that. Yo, I can't wait to get back to the gym.
You like be like some kind of meathead.
You know what I mean? I don't want to sound like that, but seriously, can't wait to get back to the gym, bro. Can't wait to get back to the gym, bro. Lift houses. Feels good. It's funny, like we've been hanging out with this a neighbor of ours down the road, and her dad is like maybe like mid-50s. He's Jack Dominican dude. But you know, since the gyms are closed, he's just been gaining weight. So last week we saw him, and he walked to the backyard. And he was like he was ripped again. He was like buff again. I was like, oh, Shelly, the gym's open. He's like, yeah, he just opened up. So I was rolling. I was like, yo, you been there as soon as they opened? You been there since? He's like, yeah, you could tell. I was like, hell yeah, bro. You look humongous right now. You look big as
muscle
fuck.
memory, I guess, too.
Yo,
if you already had it, it'll come back.
It was crazy. I was like, damn, it just took this dude a week. But he's been like he's one of them guys that just faithful to it his whole life. So not being there, you could just tell he was different. He felt like he was talking different, like he was just like agitated. And some people just don't know how to like work out without the gym. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, my friend was telling me too, is like, you know, thankfully I had all this stuff at my house, all these weights. But my friend said it became like, you know, I told you the PlayStation stuff and like PlayStations in general and Xboxes, they're harder to get in this whole thing. They cost more. And there's a, you know, you have to pay extra for like an Xbox or whatever, or a PlayStation camera costs extra. Well, apparently weights and fitness equipment for the home is also also like rarer and harder to get. So because everyone, I guess, wanted to purchase weights and wanted to purchase stuff because they knew they were going to be home.
Yeah, I can see that shit.
So I was kind of lucky that I just already had that stuff here.
Now you got everything. You got it all. You got it all, man. You got a legit gym. Always had that shit though.
Yeah, I kind of put that together. Like I in my last house, like 15 years ago, 20 years ago, I would say it's called Tiny Gym. And I had the tiniest room in the basement that I stuffed all the equipment in. And it was like a little hot box. And, you know, just there's one little window in there. That was it. And you really didn't get AC or anything. It was the basement. So in the summer, you just died down there. But I used to call it Tiny Gym. It was like if you outspread your arms, you could touch all the walls. Like that's
hell shit. Yeah. I remember. That's the first time I saw that painting you had down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm actually doing what I joked about doing as far as drawing. Like I'm sitting here like this.
You're moving the pad a little bit.
I'm sitting here.
There you go.
I'm sitting here tight as hell.
You got to do your tattoo trick. It's like you're playing the violin.
Yeah, basically.
Make this picture sing.
Just got to do
Make this picture sing along.
God damn it. We need some music, man. That's what we need.
Melissa's World, thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well tonight.
Need some music.
I can pull up the music in 1 second. How's that? Let's get the music.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, sir, please.
Is that the same page and you just zoomed in?
Wow. Oh, it said Melissa's World showed. Oh, did you just say it was Melissa's World? Thank for joining us. What's up, Melissa?
Were you ignoring? You were ignoring me?
I heard you say something, but I was like, what the hell did he say? And then it just hit me now, and I looked up. I was like, oh, that's what he said. What you say about the music? You could cue it up.
Okay, yeah, I'm almost there. So which list do you want? Do you want the one you made?
I mean, we got a lot of
the ones I made.
We got a lot of similar stuff. It doesn't really matter, I don't think.
Which one? I don't want the slow one. Which was the slow one? Like, so I don't pick.
You definitely made the slow one.
Yeah, I think that was the first one. So the second one that I made. Okay. Let's see if this works. Like, okay, this I think is like your favorite song that just kicked up. Let's see.
It's my favorite song.
I'm gonna lower it a little bit here.
Oh, that's right. You gotta play the playlist. Yeah, I forgot.
All right, how does that sound to you? Is it too loud?
Nah, that's good.
Maybe it's
Nice,
too loud.
nice.
Okay.
That's nice. That's nice.
Scarecrow may not make the ceremony. Well, he's got a lot of time. He can't cancel just yet. We don't even know when we're doing the ceremony.
Yeah, I've actually missed these damn songs, man. No lie.
Mundo is
What
here.
up,
What's
what
going
up?
on, Mundo?
You know who in the house? What's up, bro?
Just getting home, boys. Just getting home.
How you feeling, man? Everything good?
Everything good so far, man. Everything good so
Nice, nice.
You rushed home for New Comic Book Day.
far. Hell yeah, dude.
You could not wait.
I could not wait.
I don't even have a new comic book, man.
This new
Don't
comic book's
matter.
not even out yet.
It don't matter. We are the comic book, bro.
Word.
Yo, Kev, look at. Wait, I'm gonna show you something. I thought I was ordering like a book that I saw on like your boy Zach's video.
Yeah.
This is what the cover looked like of the book, but this isn't the book. Like he, let's see if this works. He had a book that looked just like this. Author was the same and stuff, but it was a book on how to make comic books, how to write the story and stuff. And this is
Oh, you know that's my favorite logo on earth. That
an
looks
actual. I almost brought this to you today, but it literally just came and I didn't even look at it yet. But I was like,
Looks pretty crazy.
so this isn't what I really intended to buy. This is a comic book. I intended to buy a book on making a comic.
That looks like
But the
Tank
cover
Girl.
looked the same.
Yo, you just had the music still going, even though you were on your
Oh
drawing.
shit! See, there's
Isn't
my
that
favorite
wild?
comic character
Huh?
right now.
So, I mean, you could just can't you just keep it like that? No.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh, that's looking nice.
So I started another one too. You want to see the other one? Because like, I'm not sure if this is what I want for that final page, because shortly after this page of the last page of the first issue, Kevin's going to draw one of the first pages of the second issue where she has to be standing there or crouching there, and I'm not sure what's going to be better, her crouching first and then he kind of points the gun at her and then she stands up, or she's standing up
Yeah.
and then he points the gun at her.
I like that pick right there, man. That
Oh, thank you.
She's like ready to pounce right there, dude.
Yeah. I like her on the floor.
She's just like ready to bring it right there in that position.
It's like animalistic.
Yeah. Yeah, she ready to throw down, man. She's ready to throw
All right,
down.
awesome. And so I drew this kind of like I was getting started on this one, which is kind of her standing there.
Ooh, is she gonna kill somebody?
Does she
I don't-
kill?
I mean-
I forget who she kills.
I mean, she kills,
Because-
but I don't think we like highlight her killing.
No,
It's
well,
mostly that monster, like the Dybbuk monster that Kevin's drawing right now.
well, okay, but if she kills somebody, then you can utilize that one with her standing over the body and not doing anything. It's just like after everything is over with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, like you're saying for that like standing pose.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, Kev, also like we could use that standing pose for this fold out thing. Like Mundo, before you got here, we were talking about this IndieGogo, like the actual campaign, and how we're gonna set up the main page. And Kevin was thinking about this almost like fold out image of all the characters. So Kev, if you want that for that, you know, I'm gonna keep going on it so we can use it for something.
That'd be pretty
Cool.
sick.
Cool.
But Kev, I think the ice in this one you could make look crazy with the colors. Like if you see how there's like different layers of like ice, like different like planes of the ice going down this hallway. I think like through the color you can make it look wild. Like one of us could, whoever gets to it.
No, we'll most likely tag team it.
Tag team back again.
Tag team it, boy. Goddamn.
I'm getting the urge to like ink these by hand.
Hey, Space, did you check out that video I sent you?
I don't think I got a chance yet.
Okay, no worries. I think you'll trip out on it.
I think I have a couple links that I'm going to look at from you. I've been so busy the past couple days. Like today I was actually at Kevin's house eating burgers with Kevin.
Hey, there you go, man.
He bought a whole bag of sandwiches. It was crazy.
Damn, Kevin, he made you work with your arm like that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I told him I actually had to go threaten him like in person
Oh
threatening.
my god. Oh my god.
And you know, he had his kids there, so it was like I was threatening the kids too. He was, you know, just like sly though. I wasn't directly threatening him, just like making insinuation.
Oh, you were using
you better
the
watch
force.
out.
You were using
I was like,
the
you better watch out. And you know, I looked at them. I said, you better watch out, but I looked at them.
Space is going, these are the burgers that are ready.
He was like, yo, if you know what's good for your family,
Damn.
get moving.
Kevin,
You better get drawn.
These are the burgers that are ready.
Like this is the one I didn't poison, so I need to eat that one.
Oh, don't be careful, Space. He may have that alternative what do you call it? Plans for you. Maybe he got some mind-bending meds in there.
Yo,
I think like the pills he's taking, like, you know, they negate the poison a little bit.
The happy
the
pills.
fucking
The happy
pills I'm on negate everything, bro. It's crazy. Ain't no joke. No joke.
Damn, Yoda over here in the pose, man, checking everything out.
Yo, Kev, you know what that illuminated for me today when your 6-year-old son was like beating us at video games?
Yeah.
That, you know, imagine he's online and like he's winning, and then someone calls him the types of names that they call us.
Yeah, that's how it happens.
Like, hopefully, I guess we just won't let him online or something for a while, because that would be awful. I think he'd cry if he got like adult level insults from like.
Yeah. No, we don't let him online. And like when he does go online,
I think like he could win online, but he can't go online.
All you gotta do is just let him play and not really listen to anything. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, no, but on my game, like, well, at least in like GTA or whatever, like you just hear, like you have to actively mute people if you don't want to hear them.
Yeah, I would mute everything. It'll all be muted. Hell yeah, it'll have to be. Gotta save my little man's heart.
There you go.
How do those gamers like that play the computer games, or how are they able to type a message and play? You know how they can do both, like voice chat and
they hook up keyboards.
No, I know, but
Yeah,
they're playing on the keyboard. But like I've watched and I still don't understand how you're typing and playing, because whenever I've played, it took everything I had to just play. I couldn't type a message.
Maybe they had the voice. Maybe they had the voice typing thing, like Dragon or something like that.
Maybe.
So while they're talking, they're typing at the same time.
Yeah, because like I would see the message come up, like, and I'm like, how are they typing? It's like this is like an intense action game. I'm like, how are they typing?
Well, and then again, it could be where they have somebody typing for them. I mean, you know,
Yeah, it could be that too.
You don't know. I mean, I do
Have
know
your little
that
brother's
you can.
going to work.
Yeah, really. But I mean, I do know that like there's a program called Dragon something that it enables you to talk and while you're talking type. So whatever you say, it will type.
Feels good to draw though, man. I've been itching.
That's good, man. That's good.
It feels good that it's not 100 degrees anymore. Like it feels good that like I'm in the garage, you know. Like I'm trying to set up that new office space in the inside, and I told you I was like painting it and stuff, and sometimes it's just too hot, but now it's starting to be better.
It's my joint
Yeah,
right there, boy.
We got a little bit of a cold front supposed to be coming through, bringing some rain.
Cold front?
Yeah, it's a weak one. It ain't nothing special. Ain't nothing special. It just turned the volume down in Hades a little bit. That's all.
Yo, Mundo, did you know
down
that?
The Krypton. It toned down the Krypton.
Toned down the Krypton.
Mundo, did you know that today in New Jersey there was an earthquake?
No, really.
2 a.m. 2 a.m. It was crazy.
Wow.
Pretty
so
nuts.
you all were rocking and rolling, huh?
I almost fell in the ocean, Mundo.
Damn.
In my sleep. Kevin said it happened in my sleep.
You almost fell in the ocean.
My town almost fell in the ocean.
Oh, your town.
There was like a nearby town that almost cracked in half, and then I would have been floating in the ocean. Who knows? I might have ended up in the Gulf of Mexico floating by you.
Yeah, damn! I would have picked you up then.
Hopefully, my town floats.
That would have given a whole new meaning to the word motion in the ocean, buddy.
Yeah, you know we gotta do
cast from the ocean. What's that?
We gotta
I like that picture.
I gotta come through to your house, like with my setup.
Yep.
And then like we'll grill and work at the same time.
Oh, that'd be great. Yo, I got massive Wi-Fi capabilities. My bandwidth is sturdy. How much do you weigh? Like 200 pounds, 260 pounds. My bandwidth can handle up to 500 pounds.
Ooh, he's got some sturdy bandwidth there.
I weigh 226, bro.
Then you're clear. You're all right. I had it set up for the way you used to weigh. So, you know.
Yeah, I usually hover around 250.
Damn. I'm 195, guys. I am 20 pounds closer to my goal.
Yeah, 195 was the best I've ever felt. I remember 195.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've been laughing at that Mexican Mando all the time, man. It's the way. It's
Mexican
the
Mando.
way. It's the pinche way.
I love that.
Yo, did you guys watch the Boys episode on Amazon yet?
Not the next season.
No, I wanted to watch it. I was gonna watch it at work, and I had to shut it off because it was.
Mundo, they put 3 episodes out all at once on Friday. So like, I don't know if that's gonna happen every Friday, you know, for the next couple weeks, like 2 or 3 episodes. But they put out 3 episodes, so I was pretty happy about that because one would have been great, but to have 3, that's amazing.
Yeah, really.
Like you got to see
Are they
people
talking about
in action. Say again?
No.
Are they talking about the kid at all?
The kid? Who's the kid? Oh, that like child of Homelander?
Crazy Bastard's kid.
Dude, he's in it. It's great. You know who I found that I hate, though? You know who I found that I hate? Huey. I didn't know I could hate anyone so much. When I'm watching the show, like I hate Huey. Like he's like the main character. I'm like, oh my god, I just hate him. He's like the nerdy guy who his girlfriend died.
Yeah.
I don't know, like dude,
Dennis
he's
Quaid's
got like
son
this
or some
permanent scowl where like his
son. I forgot whose son. Whose son is he? I forgot whose son he was.
Well, I think he's not anyone's special son. Oh, you're talking about Simon Pegg? Like the actor?
Yeah, he's like some actor's son. I forgot who though.
Simon Pegg. Oh wait, you're talking about in real life or on the show?
In real life.
Oh, okay, because on the show is like Simon Pegg played his dad, but I think he got murdered or something. I don't know, or got taken away. I forgot what happened to the father, but
Yeah.
my favorite character in there is Stormfront.
Now, how close are these characters to like X-Men characters and all that?
I think they're like
pretty
fantastically like similar to so many different characters. Like they have one guy who's like kind of like a Wolverine. Like he looks like he can heal, and he's like very visceral, like hand-to-hand type of knife combat and stuff like that. And I forget what
they all have human flaws though.
Yeah, and well, worse than that, even worse. And the new character that's in the 7 is Stormfront, and she is amazing. Like she's so funny, and she's also cruel. Like you'll see how cruel she is.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check it out, man.
Kev, there's like one scene I almost blinked and I almost missed it, but she like threw somebody into a refrigerator. And it looks so real, the way like it almost looked like their back broke or something. Like it looked like they had real weight to them when it was awful because it was like a teenager. She just did like at like one point they said like, oh, like 35% casualty rate is acceptable. So they're like, oh, okay. So like they just run through like civilians. They don't care. Like if there's a bad guy, they don't care if they're hitting civilians.
Wow.
Yeah, don't give a fuck. That's crazy. Good times. Good times.
So, Space, you played Fallen Jedi, right?
I don't think a lot. Like from what I heard from people, I think I'm like on one of the first 3 levels. Like I think I'm kind of early in, because whenever I hear people talk about all these different levels, like I didn't see those yet. I've only gotten up to this like ice level where you slide around the ice and stuff, and I can't figure out how to get off of it. But Gabe taught me, like he was like, this is how you might do it. You might have to like fly somewhere else and then get a new power. And I was like, oh, that's right, because one thing looked like I had to pull it, and I couldn't pull yet. I could only push. And I ran around this board for Mundo for like 2-3 hour sessions. And I was like, I can't get off this. I was like, I don't even know where my spaceship is, bro. I don't know how to leave here. I like refuse to go look it up online, even though that's what I used to do. Even like in the year like 2000 or 1999, I would go look up online like how to defeat something in a video game. But like for some reason, I like refuse now. I'm like, no, I need to do it.
Well, here's the thing that link that I sent you is actually the band that had the music for Fallen Jedi, man.
Oh.
And it's a Mongolian band.
Sick.
Yeah, it is pretty wicked, man.
I'll add that to my Star Wars playlist.
Oh,
kind
dude,
of like
their
a
music,
super nerd.
Their music is unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. I've been listening to them for a day and a half now. It's kind of like Western rock meets kind of like their ancestral music type thing. Um, you know how they do that voice tongue singing or something like that.
I don't know. I don't know what you're saying.
I forgot how they call it. It's like a throat singing. It's called throat singing. The Mongolians were very famous for it, and in the old days, right? Well, these guys they mixed in the contemporary music along with the traditional music, and it sounds pretty wicked, man. Pretty wicked.
I like that.
Yeah.
Almost sounds like it's like Trans-Siberian Orchestra or something, but
Oh, dude. I mean, you'll love. I think you'll like it. I think you'll really enjoy it. I like that pic where she's on that motorcycle too, man. That was a really good picture.
thank you.
Yeah, it looks sick.
Now I need to get a motorcycle made like
Looks
that.
sick.
With just like one tire, right?
Yeah. Actually, it can be done. You get one of those tread tire type things, like on tanks and stuff.
Oh yeah, like a snowmobile.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of what those things are,
That'd be
because
dope.
they're got to go on the snow mostly, and snow and ice. But as you can see, she's kind of driving a older style one where it has like a wheel, and the one that's chasing her has like a round spherical tire, which is like the newer version. So the spherical tire is almost like BB-8. It just kind of hovers above, it doesn't have any hub or anything.
Yeah.
It just kind of hovers there like magnetically or something, and rotates like every which way for like the best traction ever.
Dude, why do they make a concept for real of that type of bike out there?
Tesla
Then
have
you
it
guys,
soon.
then you guys get all the credit for it, drawing it up. Don't cut yourself short, man. You guys are capable of all. You guys are capable of all kinds of things, man. You're artists, for crying out loud.
Artiste.
Artiste.
Oof. Man. Chill out for 2 minutes.
What happened? You got some pain there?
Oh, yeah. I just don't want to go too hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Gotta be careful.
Sucks. Yeah, this song has put me to sleep.
The first song was a lot better.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought this was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
faster. Is this not the faster soundtrack, Kev? Is this the slow one?
I know. I went all high energy.
Except for that one, right? Just that one song.
All high energy with my
Sound like elevator music there.
Let's maybe pull up the one Kevin did. Let's see. Is it there?
Oh. Yeah, I think I finished season 1. I think I finished season 1 of Cobra Kai. I love that shit.
I got a couple of episodes in. I got to the point where Johnny is taking on that one kid who he believes was bullied.
Nice. Daniel's just a dick, man. I can't stand that dude.
So, Kev, what happened as far as you've seen so far?
I've seen it all the way up to the tournament with his son.
Remind me, like, what happened? What goes down?
His son is messed up. His shoulder's messed up. And the Spanish kid kind of goes to the dark side. He's like, yo, he's attacking the shoulder without Johnny telling him. And Johnny's like, yo, you don't have to be dirty. Like, let's get the win. And he's like, winning isn't dirty. You know, any means necessary, right? Remember? And he goes in and he's just fucking his son up. Bam, 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 bam. Got kind of crazy.
Oh, I thought that was season 2. No, that's season 1.
I think it's season. I mean, I don't know. You know, I just keep hitting play. I don't know when season 1 started. No, it's season 1. Because in the last episode,
you like finished
the daughter
season
showed
1.
her capability. Yeah, remember the daughter showed her capability real quick, and you were like, "Oh, this chick is like parkour crazy."
She hasn't done it in like 8 years or so. Like she hasn't done it since she was like a little girl, right?
Yeah, but the beast. I mean, the thing that she did, that first move she did was crazy.
So are they like training like they're training with like Danielson or whatever?
Danielson stepped up in the yeah, he's teaching. Remember he went to work at the car dealership?
Yeah.
And then he started teaching him in the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that show, man.
So he started.
Man, Mr. Miyagi would have been pissed. Man, he would have given Mr.
Being tied behind their computers with a bunch of spineless losers.
The only thing that Daniel did that was funny was when the kid's shoulder was messed up. He was like, "Don't worry, I got this." And he started to clap his hands and do this. And he was like, "Medic, they're medic, they're medic." Like he didn't do the whole Miyagi thing. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. That was a funny moment. I thought it was going to go into that type of thing, but then it was realistic to show you that there is certain things that only Mr. Miyagi can do as like a true like person from Okinawa, and like that you can't transfer that to a white boy, I guess, or didn't, you know, can't or won't.
To Daniel's son.
No, I think he could have. I think he did. However, the way Daniel ended up, you know, turning up, he probably lost a lot of it. You know, he lost that power that
they made it seem like he had it all. He's doing handstands in the forest.
Who is doing a handstand?
He got kind of crazy.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Daniel's son.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bro, I am black light. I'm in black light mode, though. Still, it's crazy.
What are you talking about? Let's see what you're working on.
I think his arrogance has gotten better of him. Yeah, ooh, there you go. Black light for sure on that.
What's that? Why am I hearing that? Do you guys hear that?
It's a cricket. Yeah, you got what are you talking about? It's a cricket. Go break out the vacuum.
I hear the Star Wars. Oh, okay. It's something started to play over here. Jeez. I was like, that's going to get us kicked off YouTube. It was the Star Wars theme. I was like, what?
Oh, no. I don't hear that. I don't hear Star Wars at all. I hear your cricket.
No, I stopped it. Now I hear Star Wars again.
It was me. I was doing it. No, I just pulled out Yoda for the hell of it. Got to keep it interesting. I am not the most interesting man in the world.
Maybe in your town. In your town?
In my town? Not even close, man. A lot more interesting people than I. A lot more people. It was kind of funny because I had put on comic book creation at work today for just a few minutes, right?
Oh yeah.
And it was funny because it was showing all three of us, and one of my clients was actually recognizing me on there. He points to the TV, and he looks at me. He points to me, then he points to the TV, and he shakes his, he nods his head like, "That you?" Like he didn't speak, but he kind of got it.
What's up?
He's like, "You're up there."
That's funny.
It was kind of cool to see the light go off in his head about it.
You're like, yeah, and I got my own song.
Come on, soundtrack too, motherfucker. Funny.
Hello.
You Kev, so on that Ghosts of Tsushima game you were playing today, or we were playing, do you go online with that one, or do you just play at your house? Like you just play you against them?
I haven't tried. I'm not sure.
But there is that mode where you go online, or it's
online. I'm sure there has to be some type of.
I mean, I can't imagine how it would be online. Like what?
I haven't tried them.
Like you could have teams of Mongols, maybe. I don't know how that would be.
Yeah, I don't know. The gameplay though. The gameplay had me so like entranced.
And like I've never seen the facial graphics have sweat coming out of a different pore every moment. Do you remember like the close-ups of the samurai, and they were kind of sweating because there was like fire nearby?
Like the pores look
like real.
What's that?
You know how you would get stuck on the clouds and shit?
Yeah.
Sunsets and the sun. No, it's crazy. It's in the sunsets in this game. Like sometimes they're too bright to look at the way they rendered them. It's like, I really can't look at this fucking fake sun on the TV. It's crazy. No, it's good, man. It's good. You need that game in your life. You need it.
Well, Red Dead Redemption's also great with like the horse back riding and the sunsets and the weather and stuff like that. They're pretty good with that too.
Now let me ask you guys this: do y'all prefer to play online with others, or do you prefer to play like just within the game itself?
For me, it kind of depends.
I miss that boat of playing online. Like I don't have that. I don't want it. I'd rather just finish a game on my own and then be done with it. Unless it's GTA. GTA is the only game that I want to play online.
Yeah, well, for that one, the beauty of that one, the way I've been doing the past couple games is like you play the story mode first, and you get really good at and you earn the money and you complete the game and all that on story mode, and then they release online, or you go online and you start developing your online character once your story mode's all finished. That's the way I kind of play those. So I do both. But as far as preference, I'm probably more like Kevin, where like I grew up like in the 80s, you play Super Mario 3 by your fucking self, and you either do it or you don't do it, or whatever game it is, you're playing Zelda. That's it. There's no help,
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing is, I mean, I play, like right now I'm playing Mortal Kombat, right? And I don't particularly care to go online and do all this fighting with, different people, whatever. I like the story mode of the game.
Yeah, it's not necessary.
Well, I like the like Kevin said with the GTA, you make some good friends. Like, I mean, sometimes I just play with people a couple times, and they become friends I talk to for a really long time. And I mean, there was like a Star Wars game back in like 2000, 2003, 2002. And I used to play online with a bunch of friends. You kind of had to play that online. It was a real-time strategy game. So you had like those factions against each other, and you could be the Naboo, or you could be the Republic, or you could be the Empire. And you go against each other by building a base. And it's almost like a chess game on the map of like a Risk type of game, or a chess, or a, real-time strategy. It was called Galactic Battlegrounds. And I made friends on there.
Okay.
And like I made friends on there. It's like I was 20 at the time. Let's say I was I was like 21 at the time, 22. I made a friend. Like I would talk to kids on there who were like 30. I would talk to kids on there who were 40, and I would talk to kids on there who were like 16. You know, and one of those kids I still talk to. Like back then, he was 16. I was like 21. And he was way better than me. He tried to teach me how to be better so we could defeat, like we were on the same, not team, what's it called? Like clan. We were in the same clan, yeah. And he tries to teach me how to be good. And I was like, I was shit at it, but I just loved it because it's Star Wars. And I was like, this is the shit. And
I've always wanted to play a lot of Star Wars
you know, it's always easier to love it if you love the subject matter. Like I love Star Wars, he loves Star Wars, he just happened to be good, like really good. So he knew I love Star Wars, he'd teach me. I still talk to him today. He's probably like 30 now or more, you know, like he's probably like 35. Like we still talk. You know what I mean? Like he lives like in Alabama or something, but we still talk. It's pretty funny. So those type of things, like you can't. If I never played online, I wouldn't have met him. I wouldn't have had friends all over, you know.
Well, see, and that's cool, dude, because I love to hear that stuff. And then, like I've always said, you know, everything happens for a reason. And I don't think it was any coincidence that, you know, we got to talk and you know, get to know each other and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, it's actually, I would say more than half of my friends now. It probably crested half. Like more than half of my friends I met online somehow.
Yeah.
Right, Kev? It's like I would say more than half of my friends now.
Especially the freaky ones.
Somehow through lightsabers or something like that.
Oh man, you don't know how long I've always loved lightsabers.
Oh man, yeah, this is slow going, bro. This is slow going.
Let's see what you got so far. Let me click on your.
Sucks.
Pace yourself, Kev.
Kev, this is looking great. You added a little green and stuff. Whoa, you added more sparks.
Yeah, amazing.
Kev, okay, I like what you're doing here with the red. Yeah, see, you got an idea what to do.
Yeah. He's a man with a mission.
This ain't your first rodeo.
This ain't my first rodeo. It's my second. Oh, man. Yeah,
what you talking about, Willis?
Zoom in a little bit on both the bottom panels. We need to take a closer look here. This is really nice.
Hold on.
You know, you only get detail if you zoom in a little bit. No, I liked it the other way you had it. Turn it around. We like the widescreen better. I realized that the other night when I was using my iPad. We like the there you go. Widescreen.
Well, look at
zoom
that.
In. That's like a Balrog of the 25th century.
Sparks went crazy.
I like that because that looks like a movie.
Yeah.
Looks wild.
Cool.
Looks wild.
Well, it looks like a comic. It looks like a comic that might be a movie.
You gotta make that a card right there, bro.
It's a movie in my mind.
Yeah, Kev, like I wonder if like, you know, you do up this panel, whatever, can we, you know, we can cut it out. We can cut him out, put him on a different background, use that as some kind of card.
Hell yeah. Hey yeah.
That looks great.
It's a real easy fix, man. It's
an easy fucking fix. Oh man.
It's a real easy fix. You know, it's an easy fucking fix.
Yeah, man. Capital K, Cosme, the Brooklyn kid, baby. Check it. I go get it. My soul is full kitted, fresh kidding. Does it up with matching fitted, Cos the kidding.
That's crazy. That's funny, man. Yo,
hey guys, I'll be right back.
All right, bro.
I'll be right back.
You need an albatross bumper right after these messages.
Like that one, but a different one?
Yeah, any one of those. Nice. I like it. I like it. A log up. A log up. That's amazing too, the way that happens.
You could probably get that one. I wonder if I can get that. No, because it's got a black background. You got to make the one that fizzles and sizzles, the one that's up in the corner, be a PNG, so that I can have that, or not however you call it, have a transparent background so it could sizzle.
But I don't know how to
shake and
make
jiggle.
a GIF like that with no background. You know what I'm saying?
You got the internet? You got Google? You got YouTube? Can you watch a 60-second video? You fucking lazy. Can you type with one finger with your left hand?
Motherfucker, you can't do it. You can't. That shit is hard as hell.
Yeah, right. I bet you in less than an hour you'd have it even with only your left hand.
Just lefty style.
That sounds serious.
Mundo, Kevin's trying to get out of like all types of work.
Oh man. And
he's like, I forgot about the internet. I forgot how to look
using his
up.
left hand. And using his left hand.
I think he could type with his left hand, like one finger at a time, like our old boss used to.
Scared me there.
He can do it. He could do it. If our old boss can type 650,000 word emails that would berate somebody with one finger, then Kevin can look up something.
Yo, that's true. That's exactly how it went down too.
Damn.
She would type angry emails with two fingers. And
like we would hear her typing all day, like that hunt and peck type of typing with only one finger, and then we'd realize that the entire day was like a hate email.
Like Jesus Christ. Yeah, it was crazy.
Damn.
She's like, you want to proofread this email before I send it upstairs? It's like, you should not send that. That is awful. Like, didn't you think about it for the past 6 hours that it took to write that? that wasn't right?
I swear, some people don't even think about shit before they even put it out there, you know? It's like, oops, yeah, too late. Ooh, it got quiet. Damn.
Yeah, it did. It got like awkward silence.
Yeah. Like my God, even the slow music got quiet.
Even the music stopped, yo.
That's Kevin's fault too, because he made that music video.
Yeah,
See how many things that Kevin's
Damn,
fault?
Kev, you're getting blamed for all kinds of shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's messed up, man. It's messed up. Yeah, who's that? Chitara?
This is the star of the Thundercats.
Yeah,
Chitara, man.
Chitara.
Yo, I actually liked the Thundercats reboot, and they stopped it.
No, you didn't say that.
What?
It was all right. It wasn't that bad.
It was unmanly. The original Thundercats had heroes.
Yeah, this one.
That one was just like a child cartoon.
For some reason, they made it because, like, when it first. Are they a live action?
I thought they were supposed to. I thought they were supposed to have a live movie.
That was a rumor. I think that was a rumor.
I know. I was supposed to star in
way.
it. I was going to be Lion-O.
You were going to be Lion-O?
Then they changed me to Tigro. Is that his name? And then they canceled the whole project.
That name,
they ran out of money. Was that his name? I don't know his name. The other guy. He was unimportant. I almost quit. I was like working out hard and everything, and then they said, "Don't bother working out. We're just going to put you in one of them suits with muscles in it."
It's to do with the nunchucks, right? It's to do with the nunchucks, right?
Yeah. Did he have nunchucks or like an extendable whip or something? Like, what did he have?
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah. What's his name?
Tigro? Is that his name?
Yeah.
He had like a staff or some shit. Yeah, I think it is.
Chitara was the woman.
Tigro. Yeah, Chitara was the woman.
Panthro was the man.
Panthro.
And who else did they have?
Was my man. That was my guy.
He had something they only featured in like one episode where he shot those spikes out and there was ropes and he was able to save everyone that was falling down a cliff. Do you remember that?
And he always have that whip with the three things at the end.
That's the other guy I'm talking about. That I don't know if I have his name right when I say Tigro. It might have been Tigro.
That's what I'm talking about.
He was certainly a tiger, yeah.
Thundercat. Then you had Wily Kit and Wily Cat.
Oh, there you go. Snarf.
Snarf was annoying. I hate his snarf.
He was just a babysitter.
Imagine Thundercats had a monster
Tigra.
running around
Tigra.
like a Dybbuk. What would they have done?
Tigra had the whip with the 3 balls at the end.
Oh, okay.
Tigra, yeah.
What would they have done if they had a monster like the Dybbuk running around on Third Earth?
I think they would have fucked him
up
up.
a tree. Nah, they'd have been running up a tree, man. Shit.
I think they'd be run up a tree. Kev, you're not even giving that much clout to the Dybbuk. I you should be booted out of here. You don't even have respect for the Dybbuk. Jeez, you think the Thundercats are a match for a Dybbuk?
Yeah,
You don't even understand what a Dybbuk is.
Oh my god!
Look at this. Tiger's the man, bro. Look at this. I can't hold my arm. I pull it. Hold up. Yo, my internet actually went out. I didn't hear what the fuck you said.
That's good because it was all insults.
Oh, there you go.
Was it?
Of course, I could have drew him. You didn't have to show me that. I could have drew him. I know what he looks like.
I heard something.
I just didn't know his name.
Tigra. Fucking Tigra. Oh. Holy shit.
Kevin quit. Kevin sat back. He said, "My arm hurts."
Kevin, you made too many hamburgers. You made too many hamburgers for Space, man. Now you're hurting.
No. Space came through with 4 bags of sandwiches, bro. No lie. 4 bags full of sandwiches.
4 bags full of shit. Okay, I gotta shut my mouth now. Shit.
That is not an exaggeration.
You was serious. Damn.
He came through.
He told me Mundo was going to be there, but then Mundo wasn't there. I was real disappointed. I really came to see.
Damn.
Mundo.
Now I'm disappointed in not being there. Shit.
It was for real.
Well, that's
It was
good,
an
man.
event.
Y'all had a great time, dude. That's cool. That's good to hear.
Yo, Kev, this is the one bone I have to pick with you. I think like you're raising your kids a little wrong here. You told
Careful, Space. Careful.
He told his little 35-pound son that he's not a kid anymore. He said, no, you're not a kid anymore. I said, he's 6 years old. I'm thinking he's 6 years old. He's certainly a little child.
Yeah, no. But if not when you drop shit, you got to pick it up. You're not a little baby. Pick that shit up. Not when you fucking want something, go get it. You're not a little kid.
Of course I didn't say anything. I figure I'll say something to you tonight. But I was like, he told him he wasn't a kid.
Yeah, you're not. He's not a baby.
Kid.
I got it. No little baby.
Dude, I really envy you, Kev. I really envy you, man, because that's awesome that you. I got a freaking 13-year-old that don't even, she'll drop shit and she won't pick it up. I gotta tell her to do it.
Yeah, but that's why you gotta talk to them like that when they're 5. Yeah, but listen, pick that shit up. Yo, go do this. Get the fuck out of here.
I guess that's the way you talk to them. But if I heard, I don't know, like what I would have done if I heard I'm not a kid anymore. Like I might have went out and did something like smoke a cigarette or something. Like he says, I ain't no kid anymore.
Nah, plus you gotta raise the man. You don't want to raise the boy. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. Yeah, I'm trying to raise the man in him. I'm not.
That's what you'll see in the boys show, in the Amazon show. Homelander gets mad because he tells that woman. He says, I forget her name, Butcher's girlfriend. He tells her, like, you're raising this child wrong. You're raising him like a little girl. Cause like he like runs to his mommy and cries and all this stuff. Like whenever he gets hurt or anything.
I mean, he still breaks down.
I guess
like
is
a
normal, but
and I fucking hug him and kiss him on his forehead and say I love you and all that sweet shit. And then I'm like, yo, get the fuck up. No. No. But like for little things like that, they gotta learn, man.
Mm-hmm.
I love how your girl loves Michael Jackson. No, that's great.
Oh my God, she's a Michael Jackson fanatic.
I'd be happy like most of the time. I'd be happy like Mundo. She will want you to. She'll be a DJ for you with her iPad, and she'll only play you Michael Jackson. but it's like
it's crazy.
It's like Henry Ford would say, you can have any color as long as it's black. She would probably say you could have any song as long as it's Michael Jackson. But I'd be happy with that. Honest to God, I'd be like, listen, okay, when I'm ready to go in the shower, you go plug that in, turn it up so we could hear it. turn it up when I'm, you know, in the other room so I could hear it, you know. I'd be happy about it.
She's no joke, man. She's pretty funny. It's just like intrusive as hell though, because like she's you want a video game, so she'll stand in front of the TV with the music playing. She's like, oh, you hear that? You hear that? It's like, yo, move, little girl, you're in the way.
I think anytime you get kind of like, you know, sick of it, you could just update her library. Be like, yo, Michael Jackson's got a lot of songs. Here's some new ones, you know.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, I always update her library. That's why I'm never tired of it because I'm always giving her new songs to play.
That's good.
She's nutty, man. She's nutty. My kids are nutty, man. I mean, it makes sense though. You know, the apple don't fall.
Not really nutty. They're like incredibly smart. Mundo, you'd have no idea like how smart they are. It's like they're like. I mean, I guess I get what you're saying when you say like, yo, you're not a kid because like mentally maybe, but then like I looked at him and I was like, yeah, he's a kid though. He's a little kid, you know, the real little kid. Like, but like mentally, he was like on our level. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. No,
that's no. Cool, man. That's cool. That really.
But no, I don't baby him. That's why I'm like, yo, put the game on. You want us to play? Put this. Like, I'm like, set it up, bro. Set it up. We'll play.
No, but he was even bored with that. Like, he was bored with that, Mundo, because he's so good at it that he could kick our ass. And then once he found out that Kevin told him, Kevin's like, listen, we're not switching this game off until we win. So then he let us win. And I was like, Kev, I think he's letting us win because he can beat us so easily 10 times in a row.
That's funny because my girls and I were having a good time, you know, a couple of months back playing, Mortal Kombat. And
they're good at it. They know what to do.
Well, no, I was kicking their ass. They were just like, Dad. They're like, Dad.
Oh no!
Aren't you gonna,
when we play,
Dad? Like, Dad, aren't you gonna give us a break?
No, well, maybe that.
But
this one was like a game that Kevin's not good at, and he said his son did research beforehand, so that's why he was kicking our ass.
Yeah, he's no joke. He ain't no joke, man.
I kind of think for
me
though, even if we were playing Mortal Kombat, he probably still would have won because I'm like severely out of practice with that. I haven't played Mortal Kombat in 16 years, so I don't think I'd be able to beat him either.
Yeah, he's crazy. Kid is nuts.
Who did you play when you were playing Mortal Kombat?
I liked Cabal. I liked Raiden. I liked it was Raiden, Cabal, Liu Kang, and there was somebody else I used to use.
My character was Kung Lao, man. Kung Lao and what do you call it? Sub-Zero. And
Sub-Zero. Yeah, Scorpion.
Yeah, I played the guys that look like the ninjas, like Sub-Zero and Scorpion, but my favorite one was the girl that kind of looked like she was in the army.
Sonya or some shit like that.
Sonya, yeah. I liked her specialties. Yeah. I forget what she did, but I remember I was like, I'm gonna try to be good at this person because all my friends were good at other people, and I was like, I don't want to, compete with that. I'll try to be good with somebody else.
She had that kiss of death thing, man. She'll fuck you
I hated that.
She had that scissor.
She had an annoying couple moves. I didn't want to be her.
What
do you call it? She could tear you in half with her legs, man. Damn. No wonder she couldn't get laid. People are too scared.
Jesus.
I remember trying to be good with Johnny Cage, but I wasn't.
Mundo.
Yo.
Are you on the PlayStation?
Yeah, I got a PlayStation 3.
That's what you're playing on?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see if I could link up. We could play some Mortal Kombat.
Dude, sounds good.
But now it sounds like you've had like too much practice though. I would have to like cop a PlayStation 3 and play for a month straight, and then be like, you know what? I think I got that. Let's play a little bit.
Go for it, man. Go for it.
And then Mundo, you'd be losing, and then you'd find out it's his son.
I probably would. I probably would, man.
Yeah, it'd be Gavin. Yeah.
No joke.
And you'd find out it's a 6-year-old son, and you'd have to end your life.
No, in my life. I'll go back to the bars and drink like a good old cowboy. Like a good old cowboy, I'll be doing. Going back to barfly. Shoot, did y'all ever play pool?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
There was a place near me that would like serve dinner, and while you waited for your table, you could play pool, or you could just hang out in the pool hall.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Yeah, we had a place called oh my gosh, Mother's Pizza, right? It was called Mother's Pizza. Now there's a bank in its place, but this lady that owned it, God bless her, man. She was freaking awesome. My friends and I, we would go there every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just hang out, right? We
You
would
sound like
go and
Apollonia.
and we
Thursday,
would
Friday,
go.
Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, right. And so we would go and play pool and play video games. And we went so much and we kind of, helped around. We got to know the owner pretty well, and she and her husband. And we would go and we would play so much that every once in a while she'd hook us up with like free pizza and drinks. And then when it was time for us to leave, supposedly the kids were supposed to leave, all the rest of the kids had to leave except us. We were like the special group. We had our own little area in the pool hall area. So when all the adults came in, drinking beer and all that crap, we were still there playing pool in our area, man. And nobody fucked with us. Um, they were so cool. So every once in a while, like I said, we get free drinks and pizza and shit, and we'd help the owner out, just taking care of some trash and
Running numbers and making delivery.
cleaning up and stuff, doing different things to help her out around the bar and stuff, and it was awesome, man. And we all got so good at pool and stuff. It was just like everybody like, okay, whatever. And but it was just more or less for us to hang out and stuff. I actually one time
Pool's where it's at, man. I love pool.
I actually pissed off a pool shark one time.
That's why you got to
I
limp.
can't play for shit. I can't play shit. I can't play for shit right now anyway, because it's been so long since I played. But my parents and I would go to Vegas, and I was too young to play on the machines. So I would go bowling and play pool, which is the only two things I could really do, right? So this guy comes along and he goes, "Hey, you want to play a game?" I'm like, "All right, yeah, sure, no problem." And so he comes, and he I win a couple of games, and he goes, "Okay, well, you wanna play a third game?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?" He says, "You want to play for a little bit of money?" All right, sure. $5. All right, I got you. $5, whatever. So we start playing, right? And the guy starts running the table on me. I kid you not. He just all the way down to the 8 ball, and he stops, and he misses the 8 ball on purpose. And I know he missed it on purpose. And so here he is thinking that I didn't know shit about what I was doing. I went to town, man. I went to town, cleared the table right off. He was pissed. He was pissed. He just walked right out without telling me anything. Put his money on the table and left, right?
That shit always piss me off, man. You beat like a pool shark, and then they're mad at you, like they want to fuck you up. It's like, yo, you want to fuck me up because you suck? Like, fuck
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, well, it's funny because this other guy came and walked in, right? And he was kind of giggling a little bit, and I didn't know what he was laughing at, you know? And I think at that time, I think I was about 13, 14 years old. I didn't know what he was laughing at. He comes over to me. He goes, "You know what you just did?" I'm like, "No, sir." He goes, "That guy that you were playing, he's a pool shark in this place." A pool, and at that time, I really, I was just kind of playing a little bit of stupid, but I'm a pool shark here. He goes, "Yeah, not many people can beat him, and you just went to town on him." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like, "Are you serious?" He goes, "That's why he walked out pissed." Well, like, okay. So I was kind of like in shock with that, But at that, and then it happened at the casino called El Rancho. I don't know if y'all were ever gone to Vegas and ever seen that casino. It's not there anymore, but I think I have some pictures of it. I'll have to go through some pictures and show y'all a picture of that casino one year. But it was pretty cool because it had a bowling alley and a pool hall and all kinds of good stuff, man. Pretty neat little place. So all the chirping going on now.
I was just thinking that.
Okay, like hurry up, Mundo. Hurry up with the fucking story already. Come on now.
Oh man, that's crazy. They did kick up.
They pushed their way so far in. They're now like on the side opposite of the door. So I know they crossed the minefield. You know,
They're
across the
fucking.
room.
They're avenging their
They're
cousins.
embedded, and they stay alive till like November at least.
Yeah,
The
they just got
revenge
there.
of
They
Jimmy.
just got there.
It's Jimmy's revenge.
And unfortunately, Kev, I think only around Halloween my other little studio will be ready. So that's quite a ways away. We'll have to deal with these crickets. Of course, I can mute it if it gets out of control. You guys let me know. I'll mute myself.
Nah, it's all good.
Nah.
I don't care about no damn crickets.
Nope, me neither.
Well, if you
This
think
kinda-
it's like unprofessional for a comic book professional to have crickets in their house, I will mute.
Oh my
Nah.
gosh.
So are you still playing the fiddle over there? What's going on? Are you just
I'm doing a little
nursing
by little.
yourself?
Doing a little by little.
This is Kevin's first day back.
Yeah, it is.
He wasn't really out for that long. What, a week? You're out for a week?
Yeah, about a week.
Yeah, about a week. Not
That's
too
not
bad.
bad at all. Jeez, the doctor must have got my threat. Told
They
Kevin to get back to
Oh,
work within 7 days.
Get his ass back to work ASAP, or else.
can't.
I say, Doc, do you like to walk?
You enjoy
Nah,
using
he's
your
not
body?
eating it.
That's funny as hell. It's funny as shit. I go
Love
to
that
sleep to
song.
that fucking sound.
Dude, that's making me feel real good right there with them crickets, man. Feeling
Yeah, I
at
need a
home and
beer right
I went outside to have a fire the other night, and the sounds there was like cicadas, crickets, and then like I don't know what else.
Oh my god.
It sounded so much
dude.
like night. I was like, this is the perfect sounds of night. Like if there wasn't this like kind of distant highway sounds of cars, I would have recorded it. But it was like really peaceful. When I looked up, the stars were so bright. There were so many stars. My street's really dark. I told you, like it's a dirt road. So there's just like no light, but you could see the stars pretty well. Probably not like, you know, where you're at, Mundo, or something like where it's more open, but pretty good.
Oh man, it just I love the picture that you had sent me about that road that you have, and then the back in your backyard. I'm all like, ooh, this country boy's in love with that, man.
That's awesome. Yeah, I built that back in 2016 with my dad, and then put a patio in kind of by myself after we built like a little deck back there. It made it easier for my dog to be able to walk down. Like there used to be just stairs straight down to the yard, about like 3 or 4 stairs, and my dog would always try to take those stairs like a hero. And as he started getting older, I'm thinking like, he tries to jump down every day, he's gonna like break his leg. So I got to put something out here. I started talking to my dad about like, we got to build some kind of deck that goes down to multiple layers where he can't like literally jump down. It'll be like, he got to walk out and then left and then down, you know, whatever. So try to save his little legs. He's got like long legs, like 3 feet long legs. Skinny ass legs.
I am missing my ranch right now, man. I actually, this past Saturday, I went to go help my mom. We were gonna go feed the cows, and we actually got caught in the rain, man. It rained at the ranch finally, and we were just so happy. We're almost crying, dude. It was a good feeling.
Been that dry?
Yeah, it's been that dry. It was such a great feeling though to know that, you know, we had some rain at the ranch, and now we're gonna get some green for the cows to come back up. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Do you guys still hear the tune in the background?
Very little. No, now it's
now it's changing songs, but I was just wondering, like with Kevin's screen up, do you still hear it? Okay, do you hear that?
No.
No, I hear the cricket, but that's it.
How about now?
Nope.
You guys weren't hearing that music?
No, just a cricket.
No. I heard one song like a minute ago.
All right, how about now?
Then it just stopped.
Not now?
Now I hear it. Now I hear it.
No, sir. Hold on. Because hold on, I got the mono. Hold up. No, I don't hear anything. Now I hear it.
There
but
you
it's
go,
up now.
Kev. You just came into the 21st century.
You fucking prick. No, I wasn't playing before. I just started playing.
All right. See, I thought you guys were listening to it the whole time, and I thought you guys were really enjoying life, and then I found out you weren't.
You were denying us, Space. You were denying us.
I can't believe that. Like, it kept playing in my headphones, and I'm like, they're enjoying the same ripping tune.
Fuck it.
That one sounds good. That one doesn't sound like elevator music, dude.
This
That's because I picked it.
Kevin's choice.
Yeah.
Y'all hear ice? You got like something nice and frothy going on over there? What's happening?
Is that Mundo? Because my
What?
wine has no
What?
ice. Mundo, you got something with ice?
No. Just a
What?
bottle. Just a bottle.
Ice. Let's sing a song.
I'm out of
Yo,
beer. I
Kev,
gotta go
see-
buy some.
The idea, Kev, let me just tell you a little bit about Albatross. The idea is that Albatross Junction, when we do, like, it's not going to be no quiet fucking launch. Like, when you launch the campaign for that first day out of the 60-day campaign, you have a launch party. You know what I'm saying? So you got to plan that ahead. Like, you got to have those fucking JPEGs of what you want to put on the IndieGogo site, right? Then we need to have like a splash art like you talked about, where that's the first thing you see as you start scrolling down. Then we need specific artwork for each perk, which we can clip off something else. That's no big deal. But and we need 4 sample pages, right? So once you have all that and you got to kind of like graphically design it, make sure it's nice. Make sure the IndieGogo page looks nice. Then we have like a launch party whenever that first night is. So you gotta, tell all your buddies, tell all your friends. Muno will tell people, that will. You get your drinks. Hopefully, Kevin's shoulder feels good. Invite people on the stream. You have a good time.
Let's do it.
Hey, if you don't mind, can I throw a little quick birthday shout out to my friend Jason Garcia? Don't know if he's watching.
What's
he might be a
happening?
little
Happy
busy.
birthday.
But he said he was going to try to watch, and I don't know if he's going to be able to because he's busy. But Jason Garcia, if you're watching, man, happy birthday, bro! Happy birthday.
What is it? His 37th?
Happy birthday, Jason. 29th birthday for Jason.
Yeah, he's cool.
What year? 30. I think 37.
So yeah, he's been a long time friend and still co-worker, man.
Happy birthday, Jason.
We've been co-workers. We've been co-workers for over 20 some years, or close to 20
Cold-blooded.
years.
Kevin and I have been co-artists since before he can remember. He can only remember since 2006.
Now, how did y'all meet?
Well, Kevin was in the hospital with CPE, which is like a problem because he got hit too much in football and he couldn't remember shit. So I, pretended that we were friends for a little while, and he bought into that, and then we just kind of been friends ever since.
Oh, so you pulled the overboard game, huh?
Overboard, Goldie Hawn style.
Yeah.
Now, Kevin really didn't have a choice because his mom was paying me. So it wasn't really, he didn't really know that, but he like found out about that in like 2017. He really he was okay with it. Once his mom sat him down and just explained him that there was really no other way you were going to get a friend. He was like, "Oh, I get
it." Damn.
Now it really went down when I moved to Jersey, man. I used to have a side business where I would sell pills for ED. And I met Ant, man, and he was like, "Yo, just hang out with me for a few, son. I got some girls coming through. You want to see these things work?"
Hey. Hey.
I told you to bring a measuring tape. You forgot it though. I told him you have to take my word for it.
And when y'all started,
What song is this?
You must have picked this one.
When y'all started working together, did y'all go in together or what?
Like on his second day, I knew this was like going to be my best friend probably.
That's good.
It's fucking.
I couldn't believe it because like this like weird lady who was like our boss. Like our boss couldn't really be trusted to like do real work, but she could be trusted to like pick an awesome motherfucker because like she picked Kevin out of 3 people that like me and a committee picked. Like me and a committee picked what, like 3 people, Kev, 3 or 4 people, and you were in there, and then it was up to my other boss to kind of pick one of those 3 people, and she interviewed Kevin and she interviewed the other 2 people. And she picked Kevin, and it ended up being the best choice for my life. You know what I mean? One of those other people would have just been some kind of, transient, like lingerer, like some kind of lingerer that would just like linger for 2 years and then leave. Kevin stuck around, even though he told my boss, he said, "I'm only going to be here for 2 years." He stuck around for 20 years.
That was fucking 13 years later.
Well, like I said, everything happens
on a
for a
2-year
reason,
plan,
man, whether it be good or bad.
Now I told him he
bad,
can't ever he like can't ever quit. You just can't do that.
No, because now y'all are the dynamic duo, man. You can't quit. Like that's like Batman and Robin, man. Shit. Yeah, like Batman and Robin.
Crazy. It's crazy. When I first started, we were the young ones. Now we're the old ones.
My recent boss, because I'm talking like 3 or 4 bosses ago. My more recent boss, who is even now has moved on, so she's not even there anymore. This more recent boss. So I even have a newer boss than that. We always got Kevin. Everyone, like Mundo, everyone at our work is our boss. Damn. And that's just how it is. Like when you're the low person on the totem pole and there's nowhere else to go.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
You can't move up because there's no higher position, and that's just it. So our boss, who's already left, but she's been our newer boss, she flat out told me one day in person, she goes, "I wish you were younger." Of course, like with my personality, I didn't care at all like that she said that, but I just thought it was very funny that like she would say that. Like she like looked at me, kind of like tilted her head a bit. She kind of looked at me. She goes, "I wish you were younger," and then she walked by like she had something else to do.
It was getting hit on at work.
No, I mean, like, I really felt like she said that
Fuck
as
yeah.
a work strategy. Kev, do you know what I'm saying? Like as a work strategy, she thought I would be a better artist
Yeah,
if
like,
I was younger. That's
we needed-
that's the way I took it. Like she's like, I wish you were younger, meaning like then you'd be
we
able to
need
hit
the
my
young people's
audience.
insight.
Yeah. She was like saying it for the matter of like
Yeah, that's
you aren't
exactly
hitting
what
the
she wanted.
audience, and like you need to hit the audience, and I wish you were younger. So that's how I took it. I was like, okay, well, there's nothing I can do about that.
Well,
Exactly how
I
she
don't
meant it.
know, because you got good. I mean, you got a good audience coming.
Exactly how she meant it.
Yeah.
You know.
It was all business with this one boss. So I was like, I never took it anything but like business. I was like, yeah, business wise, I get it. It would be nicer
Yeah.
if I was younger, and it'd be better for me if I was younger too, but that's just not how it is. Like, I wish I was younger too, but for different reasons.
Serious. I like this song.
This is a hustle song.
Yeah, there you go. I should get some stuff from TCSS in a couple of days.
Oh, nice.
That stuff that I showed you. Well, I got 3 of those discs that with the resistor already on them.
Yo, JB Kuma came over yesterday, Jason, with an entire package full of like thousands of Civilized Sabers new products for me. It's like Christmas for me today. It's like the day after Christmas for me right now.
That's awesome, dude.
It's so awesome. I'll send you something. I'll send you a little chip or something, because he brought me like the V3 chips, and the cool thing about those is like you could build an entire blade off of it if you wanted to. So like the TCSS chip with the resistor and all, like these have that already too, and they are a Space Windu blade plug chip, so they emit light out of those 5 LEDs. Plus, you could solder to you could solder to like right near the LEDs. It's like enough space where there's like little contacts where you could build an entire blade off it, so your blade light will start like all the way at the bottom.
Yeah. Hey, I got a question for you. I have two big rolls of the cellophane, and I only need one because I don't think I'm gonna make like that many blades. You know what I mean?
Oh wow!
But if you want, I can send you one.
You know what though? Like, wouldn't that cost you a lot to ship it because it's like a bigger item? I feel bad.
I don't know. It might. I'll check what the cost of shipping is. If not, then what I could do. Well,
if you could, if you could ship it for like $10 or something, that would help me out, because they were. I actually just ran out of my cellophane.
Yeah.
But if it's like $25 to ship it, don't worry about it.
Well, here's the thing. I only bought them for $10, dude, each. I mean, I spent $20 for 2 rolls. And and if I run out and I need more, I know I can get some pretty easy, pretty quick. They have them at like Hobby Lobby, so I don't think I'm gonna make that. I think the rolls that I got, I could probably still make like about 5 or 6 blades out of one roll.
Oh, maybe yeah. Totally, yeah. Like more. I could make more. Yeah, like I could make a bunch out of a roll. A roll lasted me like 2 years, I think, but I recently ran out of it. I got some other stuff I was gonna try, but I've been using like the past couple blades I made. Like in the TriStars, I don't put cellophane, so I haven't needed it recently. But the dual stars, I'll put cellophane.
Yeah. But I mean, still, I mean, I'll get it to you somehow, man. I'll get it to you somehow. No worries, I'll get it to you somehow.
Now, you still hear that song, even though I kind of zoomed in on this?
Yes.
I hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, she's looking pretty buff right there. She's looking like
Yeah, like
she
I'm
could
not
whoop your
sure.
ass
Like with these drawings, like is
quick.
she too manly? You know, that's like one of my problems with this character because I'm like she's an alien, so I'm like, am I drawing her too manly? And I'm kind of wondering about that.
Well,
but-
she's very muscular. I mean, she's very muscular. Are you intending for her to be like very muscular? Or?
Yeah, like I'm almost intending her to be like an almost shapeshifter, where like
Okay.
she could like make her tits a little bigger if she wanted, or she could like get a little thinner if she needed to be.
Okay.
But she could also be like sinewy and muscular, or she could be like oily and slimy. Like that's how I see it. Kevin, do you see it like that?
What about some silver tones in her suit? Like, are
I
you
don't
gonna
see.
have
I
it
don't see
kind
her
of like?
as shape shifting. I see her as like her skin changing color.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a chameleon type of thing.
Well, maybe she
Yeah.
can have like
I see
the
that.
black suit, but with some silver tones to it.
Yeah, like really dark. Like I
Like-
don't know if I'm even adding enough shadow for her, but she's supposed to be like really dark, I would say. Especially because like even if Kevin's saying she's like a chameleon, her environment is like really dark.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's kind of in like a dark environment, so she would just be like really dark.
Noob Sabat sister. Did you ever watch that Mortal Kombat like Conquest?
Is it a cartoon?
No, it's actually a show. It was on TNT. It actually
No.
came on after wrestling back in the 80s. No? Oh, it was only 22 episodes. I've got all the episodes, man. I'm gonna have to send
Wow.
them to you. I'm gonna have to send them to you. It was pretty good. It was pretty good, man. They got to be some of the wrestlers actually made some appearances in there.
It must have been sponsored by them, huh?
Probably. But they had almost all of the characters in there pretty good. You know. They did the guy that played Jeffrey Meek, I think his name is. He played Raiden pretty good. But he also played was it the Emperor? Shao Kahn. And then the main character of the show was Kung Lao.
Were they trying to make their way to the end guy or something?
Well, no. Well, here's the thing. It has the events. I think it's all the events that led up to where Kung Lao, dies, and he and Raiden finally picks up where Liu Kang comes in. So it's basically based on the time where Kung Lao was alive, back in that century. And so it starts off with Kung Lao winning the tournament, beating Shang Tsung, and then the rest of the show is like Shang Tsung trying to get his revenge on Kung Lao, all the way to the point where they get to the point where it's time for the movies to come in. It's pretty good. It's not too bad. So she's in the ice cave, huh?
She's like in that same facility, and it's all like leaking through the ceiling and turning to ice and everything.
Ah, gotcha.
It's like the facility's all busted up with like trees and like weird experiments growing through it and stuff, like alien vegetation that they've been like experimenting with is just like kind of gotten out of control.
Yeah.
So it's like busted through. Plus, it's like an old facility that's just like they don't have any maintenance or anything. It's like a secret. So I guess it's like really crappy in there.
Man, you're just going to town on that thing. Moving along pretty quick.
So one of the things I'm doing is to try to point all of these icicles like at my subject matter.
Yeah.
So that
well,
like
I mean, it has a good background. You know, it's a good background focal point.
And you could like alternate the colors between like the, you know, have the icicles be like one type of sheen or one type of color, and then really pop against whatever colors you choose her to be.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you that 5 minutes after I shut down this stream, that cricket will silence itself. Just because it's just on spite, you know?
It just wants to piss you off. Yoda's over here looking around. Keep staring at my Pepsi. Damn you, Yoda. Damn you.
I had a Pepsi today.
Well, I drink Pepsi Zero, man, so there's 0 sugars.
I had a real sugar Pepsi. Ain't nothing fake. No xylitol or xylitol or whatever.
Well, be glad you are not diabetic, man. Be thankful. It sucks. Because it's like, can you imagine? And I bet it would be extremely hard for you. No, because you're Italian, right?
Yeah, pasta and all that.
Yes. Could you do without pasta?
I love bread too. I'm always like dipping bread and stuff. Dipping bread in oil and stuff like that.
That's my favorite. I love to do that too. The extra virgin olive oil with the little bit of cracked pepper.
There's a restaurant that sells the mixture, so I bought the mixture from them that they put in their oil, and it's so simple. You just put it in. It's very salty and peppery and beautiful with the Italian spices.
Yeah.
And I could like toast up some bread and then cut it up and eat like a lot of that. And then if I eat it with pasta, it's even worse.
Yeah. But you're able to do all the carbs.
No, you're fucking Italian though. That's what you're made of.
Like my grandma lived to like 90 something. I think I should make it. Kevin's the one we got to worry about. He's like on all spots of trouble.
You'd be good. You're golden.
I'd be ousted from the Italians, man. I'd be ousted from the Italians.
Oh my god, my connection is getting shitty.
It's shitty.
You better shape up. Turn off that Pornhub.
God damn it.
Chitty chitty bang bang.
You there, Kev? Do you hear the music?
Kevin's gonna start writing some music now.
Oh, that was over. That video ended.
What's up?
That video ended with your music.
My connection was getting real shitty.
The crickets
Ooh.
got center stage.
Definitely
now
better
with your-
after. Definitely seems better now. A little bit.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear you now. Looks clearer.
Real clear.
You can't hear me now?
We can hear you.
Yeah, man. Nice. Nice.
I'm gonna grab me a drink. I'll be right back. Ooh. Hop, skip, and a jump. Oh, which one did you play, Space? Which one did you play? Oh, cheeks.
May the force be with you. No. Why not? Do. Or do not. There is no try.
Did you watch Empire today? You watched Return of the Jedi the other day.
Yes, I actually got well, remember I did all three the other day. So
Oh, you did all
now-
three. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did all three, so now I gotta watch the other ones. I think I might watch a little bit of some tonight. If I don't watch The Boys, I might watch a little bit of
Yeah, The Boys is a lot of fun. I really love Stormfront. She shoots like lightning, and she must have other powers too, because she seems pretty tough. But you can't really hurt her too bad. And she also has a really bad attitude, which I love.
And I love the name Stormfront. Dude.
It is a good name, I thought.
It's a good name. Yeah, it's a good name.
I never read the comic books. I probably will, but I'm really enjoying the show. I hear the comic books are like quite different. I'm really enjoying, just kind of really buying into whatever the show shows me right now, and just being in that world. So I think the first season, what it had 8 or 10 episodes. I think it was more like 8, and I hope that this one is a little more. I don't know how many are in this season though. Hopefully it's.
Well, see,
10.
I'll have to catch up
Fantastic.
because I'll watch like the first episodes here tonight, maybe
Oh, I see.
of the very first season. So. And then they were supposed to remake a bunch of different stuff. Like there was gonna be a remake of He-Man also. But this time they were gonna get Dolph Lundgren to be Skeletor.
A remake of He-Man, you said?
Mm-hmm. Supposed to be like darker, like a darker kind of story. Not like the first one.
Sounds kind of crazy.
Really? Carnival music? That's a little bit better.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear
You
it.
can.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Kev, you can hear
Yeah.
music? That's awesome. I didn't even like hit the button to share that, and it just happened. Sweet.
Yeah.
So, Space, are you into hard rock, right?
I'm into
So
like
since you-
every kind of music. It's
every
really
kind of
weird.
music. I honestly believe you'll enjoy this music that I sent you that of that clip and stuff.
I love when like something gives me the chills. That's when like the first time I hear it, if something gives me the chills, like I'll love it forever. Then there's other
Well, let
music
me.
that like it takes a while to like set in, you know, and then
Uh-huh.
there's like other music that like I ignore for years and then go back, and then like a different time period listening to it like makes me fall in love with like a different, you know, song on that album or whatever. I'm sure that happens
Yeah.
for everybody.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, I've been listening to this band's music for 2 days now, and to me, it's just enthralling, knowing that it's Mongolian, but it's also like hard rock, and they're
Kev,
interesting.
that might be good to play your Ghosts of Tsushima with, because Kevin's fighting the Mongols right now. He's at war with them in like he's fighting 1,000 Mongols versus one Kev.
Dude, but it is nice. It's cool, man.
Yo.
It's cool. And you gotta check out their interview too about how they came to do the Fallen Jedi game. Pretty cool.
Yo, my connection is going shitty again, man. I'm hearing you guys like robots.
We can hear you pretty good.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Well, you're loud and clear for us.
That's why I just been sitting here quiet. No clue what you're talking about.
Oh, really?
Wow. I think I'm gonna look up and see how, you know how Mad Cow did his chassis out of PVC, or the, what do you call it, the conduit.
Yep.
I want to know how to do that.
You just
I
cut
like
it with
that.
with like a Dremel and hand sand the edges so it looks good.
Yeah, but how did he get that part on the bottom to be flat? I mean, because it's all open. I mean, how did he get
Hard
a
on the
flat
bottom.
part? You know how he got it flat on the you know, from what I saw on the, he's got like a flat bottom part on the inside of it where the wires can go through, and and he's got the soundboard on it.
Well, I'm sure he
Hold on
makes
a
them
sec.
different now than he did 10 years ago. Like 10 years ago from those conduits, I know it's just doing it by hand. So if he could do it with his Dremel and stuff, you could do it.
Yeah,
but
'cause
now they
I've
might
got-
do like a 3D print thing. I don't know what they do now.
Oh wow. Does she have the tablet? Did she turn it on at 9:30?
Oh, I like that side of his face, Kev. Look at all the detail Kev's putting in this guy monster. Oh my God, he has an
dude.
eyelid now. That monster's got eyelids. That monster's got eyebrows too. Kev, you know what might be improved too if I move into like that new studio area inside is if I could plug in directly. Then maybe it, like my shit will support your shit a little bit better. Because you know the first thing they say is like don't let it go through Wi-Fi, and that's like what I do.
Oh,
so
I don't know, maybe. It
part
seems like every
Minecraft.
time the music stops, it's better.
You mean the direct
that?
connection is what
You mean you don't hear the
It
music
seems
right
like
now?
every time the music stops, I can hear you much better.
You mean you don't hear music right now?
But I don't hear the music now. Is it still playing?
Well, for me it
No.
is, but maybe the screen isn't shared. Okay, let me get rid of that.
I don't
now
hear music right now.
Anthony just started sounding a little robot-y there for a second.
I think this Dybbuk is looking so crazy. I'm really in love with this page now. I didn't really think that this page was anything special until tonight.
No, he's bringing it, man. He's bringing it. Kevin's making up for lost time.
Nice.
I'm going to send these doctors a thank you letter. I guess they fixed his arm.
Right?
It causes a lot of pain to draw. It's like his superpower is drawing really great, but the weakness is it caused a lot of pain. Like he draws great, but there's a lot of pain. It's like with great power comes great pain.
Yep. That was my phone. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah, man. It's looking good though.
That was my phone. It just let me know something.
What did it do?
It just email let me know I have an email.
You see the nails?
Yeah. Woo wee! Look at that. And that Dybbuk can give Venom a run for his money.
Yeah, they look like aged. This Dybbuk's got some ancient history.
Added some more little like blood squirts. Nice. Looking good. Looking good.
I like how it goes Albatross Junction comic book on IndieGogo all the way across. IndieGogo. Oh my God. Now I'm thinking of Indiana Jones. IndieGogo.
What's the best Indiana Jones movie?
Well, it depends on which one. I think the first one was.
What's the first one called?
The best.
The Last Crusade, or that's Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Raiders of the Lost Ark. It was Raiders of the Lost Ark. Then I think it's Temple of Doom. And then the what was it? The Crystal Skull. I think was the third.
Well, it must be the Last Crusade and then the Crystal Skull later.
Okay, there you go. Oh man, you'd be so proud of my girls. You'd be so proud of my girls, and they were wanting to watch Harry Potter last night and the night before. They're like, Dad, let's watch Harry Potter. We haven't watched Harry Potter together in a while. I'm all like, all right. So they try to find it on TV, but they couldn't find it. So they said, well, since y'all can't find it on TV, then plug in the PlayStation, because I have all 3 of the movies downloaded to my PlayStation. So I told him, well, the first 3. So I told him, let's go ahead, plug in the PlayStation, and we'll watch the first one together.
Of Harry Potter, I haven't seen that in a minute.
I've been listening to the audiobooks. I'm on book 3.
Really? Is the audiobook's pretty good?
Oh, they're fantastic. But I found out that like through listening to, I'm almost done with book 3. The movie's actually better.
Really?
The movie's better. For sure on book 3, and maybe even on book 2.
Huh. Now, does it piss you off like when you see a movie that does better than the books and audiobooks, or vice versa?
No.
Does it like?
I just hate when they make a movie out of the book and then the movie sucks. Like how Kevin said that like his wife, I think, read the Twilight books back in the day, and then when the movies came out, they like weren't a good representation of the books. But I don't know. I didn't read the books.
Yeah, I haven't read the books either.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like backwards. I like.
You're like, why are you not going with the story?
Like they made the movies like really shitty.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
How can you live with yourself?
I'm done for the night, man.
All right. So do you want to say anything about your artwork that you did here on the
Can't
iPad?
do it no more. Oh,
you can't do it no more.
I didn't see all these messages from Melissa.
I think she's gone now.
Yeah,
I think
Melissa
she's gone.
was chatting up a storm, man. I feel bad.
Yeah, I was looking at my drawing earlier too. I didn't see.
Yeah, she said, gotta go, gonna catch up on Clone Wars.
Oh, sorry, Melissa.
Oh shit.
We saw her when she came in, but then I lost track.
Yeah, we were gonna tell her to we were gonna tell her to come on towards the end of the show so we could just like focus on the drawing. But I guess we didn't fucking tell her.
All right, so you want to say anything about your artwork?
Yeah, man. So as far as not too crazy. All I was focusing on like the little embers in the like floating around both figures on the bottom. I wanted to get the light smash to look more, just I got stuck in like one aesthetic look, so I just try to like add some different textures in there just to make it look like, electric and brighter than I had it before.
Nice, like it.
Yeah, very, very
and
cool.
Like we spoke about how this guy should be lit up in the bottom right hand corner, so I played with that.
Mm-hmm.
I started I remember we always spoke about the nails being like major weapons, like almost like metallic. So I started doing that there.
Oh yeah.
And then I added some more blood, some more little blood squirts over it.
Looking good.
Fantastic.
Now I just gotta do this top piece, and it should be a go.
Oh man, I like how the nails
should be a go. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. A nice print.
You got that
nice
blood splatter with the nails there too.
Yeah, the blood looks like blood to me. That's coming out nice. I really love that bottom right panel that with I could see a lot of detail in his face, which is like his deep set eyes and stuff. I could tell.
I like all the foreground light effects personally.
Yes, me too. That gives me that depth effect.
Good. Yeah, he looks nuts. Cool. He looks fucking mean as hell.
For sure.
That's great, Kev. This is it coming to life. This is for certain. Well, yeah, like the page up top is pretty bad with the foot in the mouth, but as far as violence. So what I was doing was I was drawing the last page of the first issue, just a different version of it. So we got this alien lady standing there. She's still got something in her hand, but this is just drawn a different way. That this one here. So perhaps there's some more depth and stuff in this one here. Kevin likes this. Kevin envisioned this scene for so many years. I want to give him the say of what happens there, but we can have this bonus.
Yeah, it looks nutty.
Whatever, or he could use it somewhere else. And we'll just finish them both out. Maybe I'll ink this one if we're not, depending on what we say.
Oh, you know what I was thinking though?
What's up? What were you thinking?
Maybe he froze.
Yeah,
No,
definitely
well-
Inca. Why not? Why not?
Say what you said
I was
again,
just-
Kev,
I was
because I
just
think we
staring.
lost you.
Yeah, you started sounding robotic, so I stopped talking for a minute. just
Okay,
in case
good.
I had to catch up.
There it goes a little bit.
I was gonna go back. I was going back to my piece as far as the blood in the top left. I was gonna make it go from red to white, like to show that it's kind of just freezing a little more literally.
Yes, that'd be
You know what I
crazy.
mean? Like these tips could be like icicles at the tip.
Totally, yeah, because
Yeah,
we kind of
that
talked about
that could sell it.
the
that
whole
could sell
point
it
of
a
that
little
like
better, I
top
think.
left panel
And
was
it'll
that
play off the negative space. of the food.
Oh man, that'd be freaking trippy.
yeah, we're gonna have like these ice trails of blood that would splatter when they hit the ground, you know, and kind of shatter because they froze so fast.
Yeah, it's
That
nuts.
makes sense.
That is nuts.
All right, very
Awesome.
cool. Well, thank you for
Awesome.
doing this, you guys. Mundo, thank you for being here. Kevin, thanks
Thank
for
you for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes,
you know
sir.
pushing through with all your pain, and you probably came back to drawing a little sooner than everybody expected.
You just had to
Thank
do it,
you
man.
for doing
Gotta
that.
do it.
And you know, this wouldn't have happened tonight with this beautiful panel if you didn't try that. So thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
every single Wednesday is New Comic Book Day. So all the Albatross Junction live shows is where you're going to get your sneak peek every single week inside this comic book and the making of Albatross Junction Volume 1, which is issue number 1 and 2. And that's going to launch on IndieGogo in October. So please sign up for the email list, which there is a link in the description, or search Albatross Junction on IndieGogo, and ours is the first thing that comes up as a comic book. And you'll see Kevin's artwork for Albatross Junction. And that's about it, you guys. So let me just show that IndieGogo campaign one more time, and then we will roll out of here.
Don't forget to
Albatross
like and subscribe, people.
Yeah, definitely subscribe to Comic Book Creation Live, our second channel, Comic Book Creation. We just got that one, and we're going to be doing some content on that at some point. But Comic Book Creation Live is where we do all the live shows. So definitely subscribe, and you'll get a notification as to when we are going to do a live show. So I think that's about it until probably a bonus show on Sunday is what I'm planning to do. Hopefully you guys can make that one. And you know, we usually do like a slightly shorter one on Sunday now, and every single Wednesday is the show that we kind of plan on every single week. So here we go. We're gonna roll out of here.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Thanks again, guys. Thank you to everybody that stopped by and watched, and we will see you next time.
Broski.